Now that Tulsi's blown the lid off Russiagate, Democrats have identified a new scandal of the century.
Over the last several months, the Justice Department dispatched hundreds, if not thousands, of agents to comb through the Epstein files and flag any mention of Donald Trump. Now we learn in May, Pam Bondi informed Trump that his name is included in those files.
Schiff's making things up again. He's trying to make Epstein the new Russia, running the same kind of innuendo campaign all over again. Don't take the bait. We've been reporting Trump knew Epstein for more than a decade. They had a falling out. If the government had Epstein dirt on Trump, they would have released it in 2016, 2020, or 2024. A lawyer for the Justice Department just met with Ghislaine Maxwell today in her prison cell to hear what she has to say about other clients. It was such a powerful meeting, they're going to meet again. Democrats better be careful what they wish for. The truth is, Tulsi struck a nerve because late last night, all the president's men came crawling out of the woodwork to cry on CNN. Clapper says he did nothing wrong, but he's still lawyering up. Now he knows what it's like.
So what will you do if they come after you? What is your plan?
Well, I'll lawyer up, I suppose. Already have.
You've already hired attorneys in anticipation that this Trump Justice Department could try to prosecute you.
We've had sort of perpetual attorneys since I left the government in 2017.
Comey's main man, McCabe, also chimed in to claim the FBI said Russia never affected the election.
At no time did we ever conclude that the Russians succeeded in entering voting machines and changing the vote tally.
Well, I wonder how everybody got this idea then.
The Russians definitively hacked the election.
Russia hacking the election to elect Trump is the end of our democracy. Votes were definitely affected. Russia hacked the election to tilt it to Mr. Trump.
The president does not want to come to terms with the fact that the Russians hacked the election.
Russia hacked the election.
Russia did hack the election.
Russia hacked the election.
The FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the former director of national intelligence, James Clapper, I mean, they've all said this. So to believe that that's wrong, you have to believe they're all involved in an elaborate conspiracy to get Donald Trump.
And they were. And the same pundits who were wrong about the Russia hoax don't want it investigated. The report said Putin had no preference who won, Hillary or Trump. Both were going to be bad for Russia. He just wanted to create chaos. Now, after the media called Trump a traitor for 4 years, suddenly calling the president a traitor is dangerous.
I think it's a real problem for the country to have a sitting president to say that you are to arrest or prosecute a president. His predecessor has never happened in American history. And to get people all geared up, all you need is some nut to feel I should make a citizen's arrest. I think it is very dangerous for the country.
Racket News editor-in-chief Matt Taibbi. How you doing, Matt?
I'm good, Jesse. How are you?
I'm great. So a lot of people playing defense all of a sudden, shoes on the other foot. How explosive are these documents that Tulsi Gabbard released?
They're extremely explosive. I think all of us who've been covering this story for years thought there would be at least something in the documents pointing to the idea that Putin preferred Trump and aspired to help him get elected, but there's literally nothing there. And the key piece of evidence is a fragment of one sentence that was whispered to Brennan himself by a Russian defector, and that was rejected by the CIA twice.
I mean, it's just crazy that that became the cornerstone piece of intelligence that was used to tell the country that this election was stolen. And it was throughout these, I think like 20 CIA and FBI agents were interviewed for this. And many people say they were strong-armed into putting things in there that violated all standards.
Yes, in fact, the thing that I just mentioned, the authors of the report, who were 5 CIA agents who were handpicked by Brennan to author this thing, they were his favorite people. They tried to leave out that key detail, and Brennan personally reinserted it. Then they came to him and said, we do not have concrete evidence that Putin preferred Trump. and he read them the Riot Act and told them it had to go back in there. And when they confronted him about the Steele dossier and its flaws, he said, yes, but it rings true.
It rings true, and that was the assessment of the top intelligence officer in the country. Where does this go now? Do you expect, or are you hearing about more revelations?
Well, I know that there are more documents. There are more documents from the same source that was released yesterday. There are also some more documents from another investigation that may or may not come out. But I don't know the timing of that. However, it's pretty clear that what's going on is that they're trying to prepare actual criminal cases, that there are referrals being made. And you heard James Clapper talking about being lawyered up. I think that's probably going on universally right now.
Right. All right. Well, it's funny how these things kind of boomerang on parties, isn't it? Matt, great reporting. Everybody check out his reportage. I sound so smart when I say reportage, but go check it out. Thank you.
Sounds great.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.